welcome back to my channel. It's Curls with Chris here. This week I'm here again to talk to you about how to wash or keep your protective style clean, whether you have knotless braids or regular box braids or Marley Twists or Senegalese, any type of protective style of that sort. You can definitely, and a lot of people don't think that you can, but you can definitely wash them, cleanse your scalp to keep them clean so that you can stretch that style. So the name of the game is get your money's worth, make your hair grow, and keep your style going for as long as you would like. I know sometimes I have very sensitive scalp, so I don't ever want to have like buildup or anything because my scalp is gonna itch, and that's just what it is. But with what I'm about to tell you, it's very quick. Takes about 10 minutes, girl. 10 minutes to clean your scalp and to keep that style for an extra 2 weeks, which is what I'm doing. So if that is something that you're interested in, please keep watching.
Okay guys, so the only products that I'm using right now is I'm just using my Texture by Cantu apple cider vinegar and tea tree soothing shampoo, and I'm just putting a little bit of that into a spray bottle because I'm also going to dilute it with some water. So take note that I'm not putting a whole lot because I really don't want my scalp to get really sudsy. This shampoo doesn't get sudsy at all, but I also don't want to give it the chance to. So I'm just mixing it here. Okay, so as you can see, here's a look at my scalp. I'm just showing you how kind of nasty my scalp is right now and why I'm just trying to refresh it a little bit to make this style last because I'm really not ready to take them out yet. So what I'm going to do is just start to separate my hair. I'm going to separate it into about 3 sections, and then I'm going to begin in the back part of my head. That's where I'm going to start spraying my shampoo and water. Now that we're finished separating, we're just going to begin to spray the scalp with the shampoo and water mixture. And we're just going to take the ball points of our fingers and just work it into our scalp. Now, if you have pieces of hair under your braids like I do, you're going to want to take your fingers and go under the braid just a little bit. Not too much so that you can't wash it out, but you do want to get the scalp under your braid as well. So right here, I just added a little more shampoo because I did want to use a little more because it was kind of more water in the bottle. And then I'm just putting on my trusty little towel to make sure I don't get too wet. Getting a little wet is obviously expected, but you know, we don't want to be drenched. And so then we're just going to go back to spraying our scalp. Oh my God, it felt so good, y'all. It feels so relaxing with the, I used medium to cool water. I particularly didn't want to use the warm water on my scalp to cleanse it. I did use warm water on my scalp to wash it out though, which I'll explain later. But right here, I'm just massaging my scalp and I'm working that shampoo in. It feels so good. It's relaxing. And we're just going to continue that on for this entire section. Also, guys, don't forget as you're massaging your scalp, don't be too rough on your braids because a lot of people don't like when their braids get a little bit rough and frizzy. And I do have rubber bands holding my hair together, so it can slip down. And if you do not like that look, I personally don't mind a little roughage on my hair when I have this style. I kind of like the look of my braids once they get older and a little bit frizz to them. That's just me personally. But if you do not like that look, please be sure to not be really rough on the hair as you're massaging it. I don't know if you guys took notice, but somewhere along the line, the clip of me actually shampooing the front portion of my hair is somewhere lost in the universe. I'm not sure what happened to it, but at this portion of the video, this is where I actually started to rinse my scalp. Switched out the water in the water bottle for warm water, and that's why you see me taking the towel and just rubbing it at the roots of my scalp. I'm using the warm water to rinse it out, and then I'm making sure the towel helps to ensure that the shampoo is gone. This shampoo doesn't have that the sudsy shampoo feel to it, so it doesn't suds up, which means it also won't flake either. But I'm just using that as using my towel as a precautionary measure, just making sure that it doesn't. And so now this is where you'll see me rinsing out for the beginning part of my hair. So the front part of my hair is my problem section. I did do a video a while back stating that I do have seborrheic dermatitis. So my scalp in the front is a lot more sensitive than my scalp in the back. Reason being, it gets dirtier faster, and it's way more itchy. So as you can tell on the front portions of my hair, I'm taking special care just to make sure that I'm getting my parts extra clean so that they're not itchy, they're not collecting any type of dandruff, or I'm leaving any type of buildup in there, because that will aid in the dermatitis. And we don't want that while we have our braids, because it's a lot harder and we can't get the scalp like we need to when we're washing it. So you'll see in a few seconds the very front portion of my hair where my widow's peak is, that I take a little bit extra care and time on that section. Okay, so now that I am done with the washing and rinsing of my hair, you'll see me just taking my towel and like lightly patting my hair, because I did drag some of the water and shampoo, well, not really the shampoo, but just the water down my actual braid. So I'm just making sure it's dry, and then I'm going in with my Texture by Cantu leave-in or rinse out conditioner. It's definitely very light, and I do want the hair that has grown out to still be nice and strong and healthy when I take my braids out. So I'm just pulling this on my root and some of my actual braid, because the hair that's braided, I do want it to stay healthy. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just working it in, making sure I don't leave any white residue, and pulling it down some of my braids. So yeah. All right, right here, I'm just adding some of my trusty Shine and Jam on my edges. I don't really have to do this right now, but you know, it's never really finished until you slay your edges down. So I'm just making sure I get it on mostly just the front parts and the very around my forehead, and then down my middle part, just so it's not as frizzy. Okay, so this is the finished product. This is a back view of my hair and my scalp. They look super clean, super nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.